Main Street, not Wall Street. We've rejected globalism and embraced patriotism.
The president on the road today in Ohio, the great state of Ohio. And who represents a portion of Ohio? One of our favorite congressmen, Congressman Jim Jordan. Welcome back to Newsmax. I take it you were in the audience today with the president?
I was. Greg, good to be with you. He did a great job. And what was just as impressive was the number of people lining the highway, lining the roads from the airport to the Whirlpool plant. Unbelievable support. Trump signs, Trump T-shirts, Trump hats. I mean, it was great to see, and the president did a great job with his speech because these people are lining the road because they know what a great job he's doing for Ohio manufacturing, American manufacturing, and for our economy.
Awesome, awesome. So you think you feel very confident about Ohio going red in November?
I totally feel he's going to win it. I guess there was a poll out today that had him kind of even. That is not the sense you get at all when you're out and about amongst the families and workers and people of our great state. I think he's going to win big. I think he could win. You know, he won 8.5 last time. So I think he could be 9. I just see him winning our state and winning it in a strong margin. And I think the president's going to get reelected.
I feel he's going to be reelected as well, and that's very encouraging to hear that about Ohio. Hey, by the way, before we talk about the relief deal, great job with Dr. Fauci earlier this week. We need guys like you. So many people are in awe of the doctor, but, you know, you're just telling it like it is, and a lot of us have real concerns, and that was magnificent.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but look, there are lots of Americans who, you know, we can't go to church, can't go to work, can't go to school, but, oh, the Democrats say it's fine to protest. So they're going to shut down your livelihood. Think about these guys in New Jersey running the gym. They said you can't engage in your livelihood. You can't open up your business for your customers, for your clients. But if those same customers and clients, along with the business owners, were 10 feet outside that door protesting, Democrats would say, oh, that is fine. You can do all, you don't have to social distance or whatever. So it just bugs me. I think it bugs a lot of Americans. You know, the other thing, Greg, is I am sick of this attitude, which the Democrats think Washington cares more about employees and customers than the small business owner. That is crazy, but that's what Democrats believe. I actually think the small business owner who's invested in that employee, cares about the employee, knows that employee, knows their family, knows their kids. I think they care more about their employee, and certainly they care just as much about the customers because that's how they run their business. That's what makes their business profitable. So that just drives me nuts. And to see the Democrats and all they're doing, so I thought it was important to try to make that point.
Excellent. We're glad you did. By the way, we need another relief package. I understand things are not going that well in terms of negotiations. The president is standing by to sign some executive orders. Are you okay with that?
Well, I'd have to look at the order, but what I hear, I think it's a great idea. I mean, the president, if you know, Nancy Pelosi and all the crazy things that she and the left, the hard left, want in this bill, the president just wants to help families, wants to help the economy. You know, the PPP program was good for those businesses who were so hard hit by the virus. The president wants to do the right thing. If Pelosi won't, then he should take executive action and move ahead with that. So we support that. I think the American people do as well.
You know, everything there is to know about the Mueller investigation and the impeachment probe, the phony impeachment nonsense. The president is making noise that something really big is coming down the pike. Sometimes he oversells things. You know, I love the guy, but sometimes he does. But in this case, is he onto something? Is the Durham matter, is something big about to happen here or what?
Boy, I hope so, Greg. And when you just look at one aspect of this, and we talked about this last week during the Attorney General when he was there for his hearing. You look at what they tried to do, what they did to Michael Flynn between Election Day 2016 and Inauguration Day January 20th, 2017. In that short time frame, 38 separate people unmasked Michael Flynn's name 49 times. And all the things that happened in the January 4th, January 5th meeting, January 6th meeting up at Trump Tower, all the things they did to get Michael Flynn. And they did all that because they knew Michael Flynn would figure out what they had done, would figure out how they went after the president and spied on his campaign and spied on people associated with his campaign. So they went after Michael Flynn. That became the cover-up because they knew the former head of the Defense Intelligence Agency would figure it out as the new guy who was going to be the national security advisor to President Trump. And so what they did to this guy, that shows how bad it is. I hope I hope that this Durham investigation, there are indictments, and understand this, we now know it goes all the way to the top. Because in that Oval Office meeting on January 5th, it was Obama, Biden, Susan Rice, all these people. Comey was in that meeting, all talking about what they were going to do to a 3-star general and how they were going to ruin his life after he served our country for 3 decades.
And it's wild, the media's lack of curiosity. It really is. They should be pressing this and pressing this and pressing this. They're not. Jim Jordan, right now he's a congressman, but 4 years after the president gets reelected, who knows? Big hopes for you, Congressman. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Greg. Take care, buddy.
All right. You too.
Newsmax TV is now America's fastest growing cable news channel. We give you the real news you need. So subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a thumbs up. If you like this video, share it with your friends. Newsmax TV streams live on YouTube for free. Newsmax TV, real news for real people.